Okay, this is my first official video using my new YouTube channel. What the F is what it's called. And today we're talking about cookies, and we're going to talk about Girl Scout cookies versus generic cookies. I have 8 different cookies. I haven't opened any of them, but we all know the famous Girl Scout cookies. There's 3 that I bought. We have Thin Mints, Tagalongs, and Samoas. Now we're gonna compare price versus taste versus bang for your buck. Like, how many cookies do you get for a certain amount of money? So we all know Girl Scout cookies. Thin Mints, all Girl Scout cookies are $5 a box. Thin Mints, it says 8 servings per container. Serving size is 4 cookies, so 32 cookies should be in this. That's my Smarticles. Tagalongs, also $5. 7 servings per container. Serving size is 2 cookies, so there's only 14 cookies in this one. And Samoas, 7 servings per container, 2 cookies, so only 14 in here too. So 14 cookies for $5 is not a deal. But what you need to remember is that with Girl Scouts, you know, only part of the money, well, a lot of the money goes back into, you know, their service project and their camps and, you know, things like that for their goals. This is a fundraiser. I was a Girl Scout, and I think in the mid 80s, we sold cookies, and they were probably $2.50 a box. So they've doubled in price. But it's been 30 years, so that's probably to be expected. I don't mind paying $5 a box. They are seasonal. They only come out in January. So if you're like in July or August and you really need a box of cookies and you didn't buy 50 and freeze them, I found some alternative cookies at good prices. So let's start with the Clover Valley. Clover Valley were found at Dollar General. And Clover Valley, I got my receipt here, they were $1.85 a box. $1.85. They are the generic version of Thin Mint. They are called Fudge Mint. And 8 serving sizes per containers, 4 cookies. So if I do my math, that's 32. So it's the same as the Thin Mints. And then let's just start with those, because I have some from Aldi as well, but Aldi didn't have ones that were Thin Mint based. So let's just see the difference in the Girl Scout ones versus the other ones. Packaging wise, you know, the Girl Scouts come in little rolls. Let's see what these come in. Ooh, it also comes in this, but it's a little different. Here's the difference so far. Now let's see. Let's look at the difference when we open them. They look different. Okay, so I can tell them apart. The Girl Scout ones are a darker color. You can tell the generic versus the real. Look at this. You can totally tell these are the generic. They're not quite covered. They have little holes. They look kind of like a Ritz. This is definitely the real Thin Mint. As far as nutrition, which who cares, right? The calories on the Thin Mints are 160 and the calories on the generics are 150. But that could be because they didn't properly cover this with chocolate, would be my thing. Let's see. Thin Mints have a little bit more fat. Sodium's the same. Carbs are about the same. So pretty much as far as, you know, mano a mano, they're about the same. Calories, fat, sugar, all that stuff's about the same. But I can tell you just from looking at them that the Girl Scout Thin Mint smells like mint. Smells like mint too. Definitely looks better. So I know what this one looks like and tastes like, so let's try this one. You know what? It's pretty comparable. Oh, this one's white on the inside and this one's dark. I definitely give it to the Girl Scouts on this one though. And I think this is their most popular cookie. I'm not a huge mint person, but I do like Thin Mints, especially if they've been in the freezer. So if you're craving one of these and you don't have any in your freezer and it's July or August or September, Girl Scouts only come out and around with cookies in January. So I would suggest getting these for $1.85. You get the same amount. They taste similar. They're not the same, but they taste similar. And I think for $1.85, if you're jonesing for a mint cookie, then they're not bad. So let's cleanse the palate. Okay, the next ones are tag-alongs. Everybody loves a tag-along, unless it's like your little brother or sister or something. Now I can already tell that these are gonna be different. So we have 3 different ones. The ones from the Girl Scouts, $5. The ones from Clover Valley, which are found at Dollar General, which are $1.85. And then today, I went to Aldi and found peanut butter filled cookies that look exactly like a tag-along. Like, look at the pictures, they're very similar. Very similar. But these right here, if you believe it, were 98 cents. 98 cents for these. And 9 servings per container, and you get 2 cookies. So that is 18 if my math is correct. Versus these, you only get 14. So you're getting more cookies at 98 cents than you are at $5. And then this one, which is the one from Dollar General, you get 16. So 16 cookies. So 14, 16, and 18. So they're all over the board as far as that. Now tag-alongs, I'm familiar with them and their packaging. It hasn't changed in 30 years. The boxes have, but not the packaging. There you go. This is what it looks like when you open it. Now, the fudge peanut butter filled cookies. I like how they call them different names. These are also in silver foil like the last ones were. Must be their thing. Okay, so when you take them out, they have kind of a film look on them. They almost look gray in comparison. Let me show you the difference here. As far as the size and the feel, they're exactly the same to me, but this one kind of has a filmy look over it. These do not. Now let's take out the other ones, the 98 cent ones, which I've heard from others that these are good. Very comparable. Lots of noise here, people. Now this one looks a lot like the rest of them. So here's the 98 cent one, here's the $1.87 one, and here's the $5 one. So let's put them all together. Okay, they're all very comparable. Girl Scout on the bottom. So Girl Scout on the bottom. There you go, normal tag-along. Not the same. This is a dark center. And this is the peanut butter one from Aldi. Also has a dark center. So, real tag-along has a light center. Fake tag-along has a dark center. It's not bad. None of them are bad. But let me show you what I can see here. See the difference? These are shiny and pretty, and these look like doom and gloom, but they taste okay. Doom and gloom, shiny pretty. The 98 cent ones look very similar to the tag-alongs. They're all just aight. Where's the one I bit off of? I put it back in the thing. Here we go. Extremely comparable. I would definitely rate Girl Scout number 1, Aldi number 2, and where'd I go? Oh, Dollar General. The Clover Valley one's number 3. But they're very comparable. They really are. So the last one I also have 3 of. Let me move these over here. Let me move them over. I just took little nibbles, so I haven't even eaten a whole cookie yet. So that's good, right? Samoas. Samoas, you get 14 in a box. I have a feeling these are gonna look pretty different. So 14 in a box, sorry about the noise, but I wanted to make sure that I had them all right. Samoa, there's a Samoa. Now these are called caramel coconut fudge cookies. Now these were from Aldi and they were $1.36. I don't know why there's a difference between the peanut butter ones and these at Aldi, but Aldi has these for $1.36. $1.36. Yet the peanut butter ones were only 98 cents. So I don't know. Maybe I should go to the dollar store and see if they have some. Okay, so as far as the look, it's a pretty good imposter, but you can tell the difference. I can tell the difference. Can you tell the difference? Can you tell the difference? Okay, so on these, how many cookies do we get in here? We get 18. So 18, so you get more cookies for less money. That's always good. Where's the third box at? Right here. Coconut fudge and caramel cookies. Coconut fudge and caramel cookies. These again were $1.85. $1.85. Silver packaging must be what they do for all their cookies. So these are more comparable to the Girl Scout tag along, I think. These are the Girl Scout ones. They just look better. So Girl Scout, and then this one in the middle or the bottom is the Dollar General, and this one is the Aldi. They all look really similar. If you took them out of the package, I don't think anybody'd know the difference. The back of them, dark chocolate, a little bit holes, darker chocolate, a little bit holes, darker chocolate, a little bit holes. So let's try these. This is the actual Girl Scout cookie. Soft, chewy, coconutty. I like this. I should give myself this job more often. Okay, now, we're gonna do the ones that are from Aldi. Aldi caramel coconut fudge cookie. A little tougher. Not as fresh, but still very tasty. And the last one, coconut fudge and caramel cookies. Same toughness as the other generic ones, but still equally good. So, I thought there would be like a clear, like spit it out, gross winner here, but they are all very comparable. As far as for your money, Aldi is definitely the best. To get the peanut butter cookies for 98 cents, that's cheaper than the dollar store. So there's that. They didn't have the mint ones at Aldi is the only thing. So you'd have to get the generic mint ones. I heard that there are some at Walmart. I'm sure there's plenty of imposters. And I probably could have had 50 boxes of cookies here that are similar. But just knowing that, you may pay the $5, you may not get as many cookies, but maybe not as many cookies are better for you, better on the waistline, better on your blood sugars. And you don't get as many. I have a little Shih Tzu here who's trying to help me right here with these cookies, but I'm not letting her. See her right there? Say, I want cookies. I like cookies. No, you can't. They're all chocolate. Do you talk to your dog? Does your dog answer? Do you talk back? Because we tend to have conversations where she's like, I want a cookie. And I'm all like, you can't have a cookie. And then she's like, but I want one. No, no, no. Oh, she jumped up on the chair. No, no, no. Okay, so anyway, that's my theory on the Girl Scout cookies is definitely buy them in January because we want to support these girls. I was a Girl Scout. I 100% support them in their efforts. And there's a reason that they are as expensive as they are, not only because of inflation, but because of quality. The Girl Scout cookies, in my opinion, were the best quality, especially the Thin Mints, probably. But they're definitely cheaper alternatives that are equally good as far as taste, but the look of them is not near as pretty. They're not as fresh, I don't think. I didn't feel like they were as fresh. But for the price, yeah, they're good. So if you need some quote unquote fake Girl Scout cookies and it's the summer, I say you get some. They're not too bad, actually. So that's my opinion. And if you need some cookies, I have plenty. So if you're one of my neighbors and you see this or you want some cookies, I'll put some in a Ziploc bag. And maybe I won't tell you which ones are which. And then you can be like, now were those really Girl Scout cookies or were those the fake Girl Scout cookies? And if you can't tell the difference, then you know that answers your question for you right there, that it's okay to buy the generic. Thanks.